Here's a quick tip video when dealing with seatbelt buckle issues on these Hondas. Now, problems with Honda seatbelt buckles are pretty common. I see it quite a bit. And typically it's an electrical switch inside that seatbelt buckle that is causing the issues. Now, that switch is in there to tell the vehicle and the SRS computer whether the seatbelt buckle is buckled or unbuckled. So that's why it's there. And a lot of times we have problems when the contacts inside that switch either go bad or they get contaminated with stuff and they need to be cleaned. So let's go over to the car. And a lot of times you could tell that you're having trouble with those contacts inside the seatbelt buckle when you turn the vehicle on or just turn the key on and your seatbelt buckle sits there and flickers. Even though you're not doing anything, you're not clicking the seatbelt in or anything, you'll see that light flickering and you may hear the dinger kind of going on and off in relation to that. That's a good indication the contacts are going bad or there's something going on with them. Or you have an SRS light with a trouble code indicating a problem with the seatbelt buckle. There's a great example right there. You can see our seatbelt light flickering and our SRS light is on. Now usually when I see a flickering seatbelt light or an SRS light on with a trouble code for the seatbelt buckle, I can typically fix those by cleaning the contacts in that seatbelt buckle. And I've shown this before. I did another SRS video on these seatbelt buckles and I use this stuff and it will work. But what this video is really about is kind of my secret sauce that I use when I really want to clean those seatbelt buckles up and get it fixed, especially when somebody just dumped an entire Big Gulp from the 7-Eleven down there and really contaminated those seatbelt buckle contacts. Glass cleaner, ammonia-free, water-based glass cleaner like this right here. This is what I use, so I'll show you how I do it. So to fix this, we'll take our key out and shut everything down. Okay, now that we have the key removed, we can safely work on the contacts in the seatbelt buckle. Now, if we were working on another SRS component or we weren't certain, we would want to disconnect the power at the battery. So we would disconnect the negative cable from the battery and wait 3 minutes, and that would render our SRS system safe. But in this case, seeing as we're just working on the contacts in here, we're okay with working on it with our key removed. All right, with the key removed, with some rags there to help us out, we'll just spray this stuff in there, and I like it because it's foamy and so it kind of expands in there. And then we'll take our seatbelt buckle and we will kind of plug it in and out just like that, and we'll just kind of work it back and forth and get those contacts clean. And we'll clean everything up. Take a little bit of compressed air. We'll blow this out and dry it out. Now that we're satisfied it's nice and dry, let's see if we fixed it. Simple check we can do, we'll take the key, we'll turn the vehicle on, but we won't start the vehicle. And we'll look to see if our seatbelt light is still flickering or if it's just saying solid like it should, as long as we don't have the seatbelt buckled. And we'll look at our SRS light. We want to see it go out after 6 seconds. For the first 6 seconds, it's doing internal checks for problems. If it doesn't see any problems, after 6 seconds, it goes off and it stays off. If it does see problems, it'll go off after 6 seconds and then it'll come right back on. So let's check it. And we'll keep an eye on our SRS light, see when it goes off. There, now it went off. We'll see if it comes back on. And it didn't, so right now it's not seeing any problems. And our seatbelt light is not flickering. I think we got her fixed. One last check we can do. We'll unbuckle and buckle our seatbelt, and we'll watch our indicator light there. Make sure it goes on and off. And looks like we're good. If cleaning the contacts in there didn't work, that typically means we need a new seatbelt buckle. And a lot of times Honda will replace these for free with their seatbelt warranty. Now, we always want to be safe anytime we're working around SRS systems. So if you're unsure, ask somebody who knows. And as always, if the video helped you out, you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.